All right, welcome to the Barrel House. Trying to adjust two different cameras. Nobody's in here. Doesn't look like anybody is. I think that's good. Okay. Yeah, it looks like there's nobody in, but I'm going to do a live video, so we'll start doing this and see if anybody jumps on, says hello. Raymart says hi. I think it's just the two of us. So I got the camera right above it to film the actual video and then the live. So I've got the labels out, so I'll pour that and then kind of mix it up so whoever's watching live will know that I did. But right now it's me and you, I think. Taz never responded. Robert's going out to dinner. Brad said, hey, back, so I don't know. A couple people are in there. Cool. So we're doing a live. I'm going to do the whiskey of the year for 2025. And I'm going to film the video. And I thought, I'll do live just to people can see me get it all lined up and do it. So I'm doing my video will come out on Wednesday. I'm actually going right now on the video is right above the computer right next to the camera. So I'm doing a double feed right now. So I'll cut out, I'll get to a certain point, get everything poured, then I'll say live from the Barrel House. Then I won't really read many chats. If anybody comes in and says hi, I won't tell them. You can kind of chat among people if anybody comes in and tell them what's going on. So, Major Zero, cheers. I'm doing just kind of a test. If you're watching, I'm explaining it. Just text a few buddies. I'm filming a video for my whiskey of the year that's going to come out Wednesday. And I thought, let's do it live so people can see me lining it up, spinning it around, getting it going. And then I'll do live from the Barrel House and all that. I'm always trying to get more hours on the feed if I can. And thanks for spinning by. I appreciate it. Come by on the lives on Fridays sometimes. And I am doing a Barrel House New Year at 8 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. I think you're on East Coast time. And then do the Barrel House ball drop at 10 o'clock Eastern or Mountain Time, midnight Eastern Time. So let's get this going. I'm not going to be on too long. So I've got it kind of pre-poured so you guys won't know exactly what they are till I pour them. You got to at least stay on for like 5 or 6 minutes while I pour these. So, and I don't know the order these are going to be, that they're blind. These are 2025s. I'm pretty excited about them. So here we go. And the first one I got from Cindy. This is a single barrel store pick out of Denver. It's the Vertical Series single barrel from Spirit Wine and Provisions in Denver. This is absolutely amazing. Love all the Vertical Series. So this is a 2025 release. I'll check the proofs on them all. Then I'm going to set the bottles off to the side. This is 114 proof. So, and I will mix these up. I have the labels pre-done in order right now, so I know what they are. Because of course I need to know what I'm pouring in there. So let's see, where do we need to go to keep the bottles on? Yeah, let's see here. Might have to use some room over here for some of the bottles. Move some stuff around. Never done both. I thought this would be kind of fun. So why not? And then I have it on. I just don't have the volume on, but they're talking about wood to whiskey. I don't want to lose any people, but check it out. We're talking about putting whiskey in barrels and building barrels. I've seen a couple of different ones before, so I just have it on in the background. But just a couple people on. I think Major Zero probably left, but that's okay. I appreciate that he came in. And still Austin Blue Corn 2025. This is absolutely amazing. This is 100 proof. So and do that. So these will be in no particular order once we spin them. And then we have Jack Daniel's Heritage Toasted Bourbon Whiskey, 100 proof again. So we got 114 and 200 proofs. So we got the Jack Daniel's, which is awesome. And then I really love this one for the price. This is the Maker's Mark Keeper Series 2025. And this is 109.3 proof. Really enjoy this one. Thought this one would be really good. The Cellar Series is good, but it's almost 3 times as much, like 2.5 times the price of the Keeper. And the Heart last year was good, but I think the Keeper maybe was a little bit better. And they're doing another release next year. And of course, one of my favorites, going to be the lowest proof I've got, Eagle Rare 12, phenomenal release from 2025, 95 proof, 12-year. It is absolutely outrageously good. Just love it. Be curious how it does. I think it's great. And then we're coming into, oh, let's put that over there. And then we're coming into, I guess nobody else is on. So yeah, it's me and you, Ray, and maybe it's Major Zero. I appreciate that. And but we're filming, and then I will go to live from the Barrelhouse and do it. Star Hill Farms 2025. This stuff is remarkable. There's no corn in it whatsoever. It is a whiskey. So that's why I said whiskey of the year, because we do have a whiskey in the bunch that's not a bourbon at all. And then the best bourbons also. The rest are straight bourbon whiskeys. Make sure I'm keeping the level. Yeah, that's about right. Okay, so we got Star Hill Farms 2025, 114.7 proof. And then the last but not least, and I think has a chance to win the whole thing, is the Penelope Omega, 11-year, 109.8 proof. So I will go through all this again once I start the live, or once I do the actual video. So this is done in American oak barrels, of course, to be bourbon, and then is secondary cask in French oak barrels. If you haven't had the Omega, get the Omega. This is amazing. Amazing, amazing. So yeah, I think we'll wash it. I think I poured a little too much of this one. Oh, so delicious. Okay, so we got the Omega. So unfortunately, I got myself a short shelf over here. There's nothing I can really do about it now. I don't, though, for the normal video. So guys, I'm gonna, although this will cut off a little bit on the live, you'll understand, because in the video it's slightly different. And then we'll do this. Yeah, see, now they're all in there. They're all in there on this one, and then they're all in on that one. Perfect. All right. Thank you to Major Zero for chiming in. I appreciate it, and thank you, Raymart. And we're gonna line this up. Now I'm gonna kind of mix them around, and I'll look around, and I'll do it so many times I'll look up at the TV I really won't know by the time I'm done. So we're gonna mix this up and go blind, and then go from there. So and then I'm gonna start the video once I get that going. And I'll just announce that I'm starting it. And then if anybody else chimes in, Ray, maybe you could kind of just say, hey, he's filming live. I won't really respond to chats for a little bit. So here we go. Yeah, I'm already completely confused. So anybody can keep track? Let me know, because I already have no idea. All right. Oh, they're looking at the charred barrel. See, they've done something like this before, unless this is a repeat, because I think I've seen something similar to this barrel thing. Yeah, that there. This one over here, that one over there, this one over here, this one over there, over here, there. Now we'll put like that one in the middle, and this one over here, and that one over there, and this one here, and that one there. And then this one here and that one there. I have no idea now. Absolutely none. So anybody jumping in, thanks for coming in and saying hello. Oh, Dennis is in the house from Hawaii. Welcome, Dennis. I'm filming a video for Wednesday for my Whiskey of the Year at the Barrel House. I decided to go live and just do a little bit. So there'll only be a few people on. I did it last minute, but I can always use the hours trying to get going. So thanks for jumping on, Dennis. And I don't know if Major Zero's still on. Thanks, Ray. Once I get ready to start this, I'm not going to say a whole lot in the chat. Ray or Dennis, you can kind of let people know I'm actually filming a video live for the Whiskey of the Year. The reason I'm calling it whiskey because I have one whiskey in the lot. There's no corn in this actually, and then the rest are straight bourbon whiskeys. I'm pretty sure still corn is blue corn. Yeah, it's at well over 50%. Yeah, blue corn bourbon whiskey. So everything else, even your Jack Daniels, is it's a Tennessee whiskey. So I'm fairly certain that that it's new oak barrels and done in toasted oak secondary, and over 50% corn. But we'll call it whiskey to keep everybody happy. All right, here we go. So I'm going to start this up, and I'll be looking up at this camera, so you'll see my eyes in a slightly different angle because I have the other camera that I film my videos and shorts with right above this lens that you're watching. So it's a slightly different angle. That's why a few of these over here are cut off, just because it looks like it's just one bottle. I can put that in behind. Yeah, let's see, sort of go this way. There we go. Now I can see everything on both sides, and we're at the 13-minute mark. And now I'm going to start filming the video of the Barrelhouse Whiskey of the Year for 2025. So here we go. '25 is ending, and I am doing my Whiskey of the Year at the Barrelhouse, my top 7, the magnificent 7 of the Barrelhouse whiskeys and bourbons that I had this year from 2025 release that I really enjoyed. So let's get started. We'll talk about them real quick. I have them lined up. I was doing a live feed. Everybody on there can, be witness that I mixed those all up. I don't know what's where. So we'll go ahead and just start and talk about them real quick. We have the Star Hill Farms. And by the way, welcome to the Barrel House. Star Hill Farms 2025. This is amazing release. This is all, it's almost completely wheat, red wheat, and I'll tell you about it real quick. Let's do this. So I get it correct. It is 51% soft red winter wheat, 27% malted soft red winter wheat, and 22% malt barley. This was absolutely amazing. It's on the list. And then, of course, we've got Eagle Rare 12-year, absolutely amazing. That 2 more years on that, off that 10 and that 5 more proof made a huge difference. We've got the Maker's Mark Keeper Series 2025. Absolutely fantastic. 109.8 proof. That is in the running. These are all really good. Now we move over here. We've got the Still Austin Blue Corn. This is 100 proof blue corn. It is absolutely fantastic. And let's give that one a go and see what we think. And then we have the Pinhook Vertical Series Single Barrel Store Pick 10-year from Denver. This is absolutely amazing. The Pinhooks are so good. The Vertical Series are absolutely amazing. This Single Barrel 10-year is incredible. We have the Jack Daniels Straight Tennessee Whiskey Toasted Heritage 100 proof. This is really, really good. Took the country by storm in probably September, October. Fantastic. Costco got a drop on it. Made it easier for people to get. Really good price. I think Costco was $55. I got mine for like $60. And then one of my absolute favorites, I expect this to do really well today, the Omega from Penelope. This is an 11-year straight bourbon whiskey, 109.6 proof, I believe, 11 years. It is done in American oak barrels and then secondary finished in French oak barrels, new French oak barrels. Absolutely amazing. So we'll put this one off. We're going to get started. I'll kind of go through. I've got some double waters here, and hope you've had a happy 2025, got all the bourbons you're looking for, and let's do this, and then hope you can find some great ones in 2026. Look for my live from the Barrelhouse on Wednesday night, New Year's Eve, from 8 to 10 o'clock Mountain Time, where I'm doing my favorite bourbon from each year through the Roaring 20s so far, and that'll be fun also, and we'll talk about 2026. So here we go. Let's just go. I'm going to head this way and see what I think. Gonna run through this. Oh, that's smooth. These are all going to be so good. This is going to be difficult. It really is going to be difficult. I mean, this has got vanilla and caramel. Nice sweet oak on it. This is definitely a bourbon. That is absolutely fantastic. That might even be Eagle Rare 12 right off the bat. So delicious. On to the next one. So as we go, I'll kind of start piecing them out where I think they should go. Wow. I'm going to have to just taste them all right now. Absolutely fantastic also. This one also has caramels, a little bit more baking spice to it, some nice sweet vanillas, some char, a little bit of oak. That one also is fantastic. They're all good. That's why I picked them. Absolutely amazing. And okay, we're going to go on to the third one. Nice nose. Nice nose. Wow, that one. It's got great color. I mean, there's lighter and darker, so I can sit there and try to guess what's what, but I'm not too worried about that. I got all the lighting here. I can't really tell when it's sitting here, and so I'm trying not to look at it. That's number 3. Oh, man. That might be the keepers. That has a really nice deep wheat finish to it. It's kind of sweet wheat. Really good flavors. Absolutely fantastic. I may try to guess them as I go and put them in order, but right now they're all fantastic. We're just going to kind of run through them and then turn and start getting serious. What would be your favorite of these? Let me know in the comments. And I also am doing something a little off that you in the video won't know. You can go back to the live, but I'm doing this live also. So anybody that watched it live already knows the results. Oh, man. Now that one is good, but might be my least favorite so far. It's really good, but these 3 are better. So we'll keep that noted. Duly noted. And then we'll come on to this one. Oh, wow. Wow, that's deep, rich, kind of vanilla caramel cream, deep oak flavor. This might be the 10-year vertical pinhook. That is fantastic. Could be the Omega. All right. I haven't anything blow it and all of them away yet, but this one might have. Oh, wow. Yeah, that one's fantastic. That's the best one so far right there. Boy, is that good. Holy cow. That's got more kind of stone fruit notes, and then there's oak, like a honey vanilla, and nice light char, some real good oak feel to it, not a lot of spice, just really nice on the palate, nice slow burn. That one's fantastic. I mean, they're all fantastic. We'll do a back lap through, and then I'll try to start picking what I think they are, or order. Oh, wow. Wow, is that one good too? I have no idea which one was the Still Austin or the Heritage for that matter. I'm not sure on any of them. This one could be the Omega. This one's absolutely incredible too. Wow. Absolutely amazing. This is going to be so hard. I'll say it again real quick. I'm filming this live, so I will say hi to everybody in the chat real quick. Anybody that was watching it live is going to know the results before the video comes out. But I hope you love the video, and even if you saw it live, please watch the video. So here we go. This is the Barrelhouse Whiskey of the Year blind competition. I've run through all of them. Honestly, these two kind of stand out. There was one in here that definitely is probably last place. So we'll start going through. I got these two kind of on the palate thinking about that still. So we'll go back to this one. Oh, that might be the blue corn. Man, that is really good. I got to keep rinsing the palate. Now, on to this one. What's everybody think? What do you think the number one should be out there? Throw that in the chat, and then people in the chat. So, oh, well, that one is way up there. That one's better than that one. So right now, this one's going to be 7th place. Ooh. Boy, that is rock solid, too. That is rock solid. That one is probably not better than this one. Holy cow. Man, these are all so good and so tough. Barrelhouse, Bourbon of the Year. We're trying to do this for you guys. Be patient. Go to the end if you need to. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so this one goes to here for sure. This one comes to here. That one stays where it is. And then we'll come to this one. I mean, they all have just a wonderful nose. Just your caramels and your vanillas and your toffees and your oak and, I mean, some toastiness. I haven't pulled out the Jack Daniel's Toasted. That one has not really stood out to a different flavor than the rest. Boy, that one's good. That one's solid. That might go back down one. Those two are definitely 7th and 6th. This one's okay. That one's going to move down to 5th. This one's definitely at least 4th, unless something crashes these three. But those two were amazing. There's no way they're better than or worse than those three. All right, here we go. We're getting close, guys. Let's see what we think. Barrelhouse Bourbon / Whiskey of the Year. With all these out here, I named the proofs earlier. It's all 2025 releases, all fantastic, all some of my favorites. What is going to be the Barrelhouse Whiskey of the Year? Ooh, that one's in the running. Man, is that good. Holy cow, that one's good too. Man, they're all so good. And I can't tell the difference on the proof too much because I got some hundreds, but the highest proof I have is 114. And then the age statements are going to vary. I mean, the Eagle Rare is going to be the most at 12-year. Penelope's at 11. Vertical's at 10. Still Austin, I think it's only 5. Jack Heritage, I would guess to be 5 to 6. Star Hill Farms, not real positive on the age statement on that. Just off the color, I'd say at least 8 years. And then the Maker's Mark Keepers, I would guess at about 7 to 8 years. That moves to 3rd. All right, down to the final two. See if they move down or stay where they are and which one goes where. Oh, man, we're getting close. Whiskey of the Year at the Barrelhouse. What's it going to be? Come into the live on Wednesday night and do the my top 6 bourbons of the Roaring 20 so far. I've got one from each year, 2020 through 2025, my favorite bourbon of that year. And we're going to do those, and we're going to do those blind. And just have a great time at the Barrel House. Talk about 2026. You're just sitting at home, hang out with the Barrel House for New Year's. Going to have a ball drop, going to have lots of fun. God, that is so smooth. That one is so smooth. It's unbelievable how smooth that is. I mean, there's a possibility that's Eagle Rare 12, but that could also be the keeper. But I don't know. Like I said, I got the lighting on. I got extra lighting to make sure that right now, sitting on the ground, they all look the same color. Oh, man. This might, let me see here. No, that one's going to stay at 2. That one's at 3, but they are so close. It's unreal. Now this is the one. Can it stay in 1? I mean, these were 1, 2, so it may flip. It may drop down a few more. We're almost there, and you're seeing the flavors of these. Which one's going to be number 1? I mean, my vote would be Omega. I love Omega on its own, but this one is absolutely incredible. But they're all good. They're all really good. There's no loser here. Oh, my God. One more clean of the palate. Here we go. Oh, the nose on that. There's a little bit more going on there. I mean, that could be the Star Hill Farms. That could be the Omega. It's not the Heritage. Yeah, this one's number 1. That one, right when I tried them, I had no idea that it came out that way. I don't know. So let's go down. Let's find out what we got going on here, guys. Here we go. I'm going to jump in. We're doing this live. Plus, I'm doing this with you guys. So the live people are going to know who won. And this is the Whiskey of the Year. It's going to come out the last day of the year. I mean, it is the last day of the year. You're watching it. And live that night, live from the Barrelhouse. Barrelhouse Bourbon New Year's Eve party. Come in and join us. 8 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. Here we go. Let's get the eyes on. What is number 7? What's everybody thinking number 7 is? Number 7 is Still Austin Blue Corn. That doesn't surprise me a lot. I kind of thought that, but it is good. But this, I mean, it's just, there's just a crazy, crazy group going on here. So, Still Austin's number 7. So we will put that right there. I'll kind of run them along as I go, do the best I can. All right, number 6 in the Barrelhouse Magnificent 7 of 2025 is exactly what I kind of thought too. Pinhook 10 Vertical Series. Great. Find it if you can. The single barrel just rocked. It is so super delicious. Let me get that as close as I can to the end. Sorry, I'm watching two screens for anybody watching. I'm doing another one. So kind of fun and crazy at the same time. So there we go. 7 and 6. Number 5 in the Whiskey of the Year at the Barrelhouse is, holy cow, that blows me away, Omega. Oh, that blows me away. I mean, it's really good. It is really good, but these are that great. These are that great. So Omega takes number 5. That surprises me, but it's absolutely amazing. So that's why I did them blind. All right, number 4. Number 4 in the Barrelhouse Bourbon of the Year is the Maker's Mark Keeper Series, which did quite well. These are still available. I still see these at liquor stores for about $80. Definitely get one. Absolutely amazing. You're not going to find this one. The Pinhook Single Barrel Series store pick, you'll have a hard time finding, but you can get the Vertical 10. Still Austin, difficult to find. And we got Jack Daniels down here in the down in the top 3, huh? Jack Daniels Heritage. It's in the top 3. One more sip on that Keepers. I mean, that is so good. All right, number 3. Here we go. We're down to the top 3. Drum roll, please. That was horrible. Drum roll, please. Here we go. Number 3 in the Barrelhouse Whiskey of the Year for 2025 is Star Hill Farms takes number 3. That shocks me. I thought Omega or Star Hill Farms would do it. So Jack Daniels and Eagle Rare 12 are the last two. They're just that smooth and that good. This is blowing me away. So, all right, now number 2 in the Barrelhouse Bourbon of the Year, Whiskey of the Year, because Star Hill Farms is out now. That was the only whiskey left for 2025. The Magnificent 7 at the Barrelhouse, my favorite bourbons of 2025 and whiskey. And number 2 is, and the winner is, number 2 is, let me move this over. Let me move these up here. Oh, boy, party foul. And the winner is number 2, Eagle Rare 12, Jack Daniels Heritage, 100 proof toasted bourbon, takes number 1 whiskey / bourbon whiskey of the year for the Barrelhouse 2025. Unbelievable. That is unbelievable. That's a shock. I thought it would do well, but it won. It won on its own merit. I did them blind. I loved them all. I kept knocking them down, moving them around. But your whiskey of the year in the Barrelhouse for 2025 is Jack Daniels Heritage 100 proof. Congratulations. Congratulations to Jack Daniels. I'm not even a Jack Daniels fan. That's the crazy part about this. Everybody watching knows that. Robert's going to come on going crazy that Jack won. But Jack did win. Eagle Rare took second. That was absolutely amazing. So we'll see you in the live. I'm not saying goodbye to the live, just saying goodbye to the video. One a shelf, one a glass. Happy New Year, and cheers, everybody. All right, back, guys. All right, that was the video I was filming. Now I can read some chats and see what everybody thought about that. That was absolutely crazy. Ray's in the house. William's in the house. Let me get my phone, and I'll pop up my feed, and we'll talk about it for a couple of minutes. That was a fun video. So I filmed the video of that. Those are my Magnificent 7. What do you guys think of the results? That was crazy. I had so I use my phone to film the videos and to film all my videos and shorts. So I had it right above the computer, right next to the camera. And that actually worked out really well. So I'll get on here to the live feed and catch up to everybody and kind of read any catch up and say hello real quick and what you guys thought about this. That was really cool. I'm going to stay on like another 10 minutes and chat. I appreciate anybody that came on and wasn't sure what was going on. I decided to do this last minute. I was going to film it, and I thought, I'm still trying to get my hours wherever I can, and I like doing lives. They're a lot of fun. And I thought, you guys have never seen me. You've seen my videos. You've seen my shorts. So why not watch me filming the short or the video? So while you guys were watching that and I wasn't really saying anything in the chat, I was filming the video, and I was trying to look at the other spot, so I wasn't quite looking at you guys. Anyways, that was new for me too. I hope you enjoyed it. That was a lot of fun. We'll see what you guys thought about the Magnificent 7. Hola, Porky. Cheers all. Dennis, awesome. My pick at the start. I love Jack Daniels. Yeah. Cartman came in and said, hey, Lance, did not expect the Jack Daniels to win. No, nor did I. Nor did I. That's pretty crazy. Wow. I mean, it's delicious. They're all delicious, but something about the smoothness of it and the toastiness, I guess. I mean, I thought Omega, I could not believe that Omega took 5th. I mean, I love Omega, but I guess when you start doing them all together, it's harder, and just your true palate comes out. Now, you guys would do this, and everybody's going to come up with a different one. So that's the way it works. So anybody jumping in, I'm just doing a quick live tonight. I did my Barrelhouse Magnificent 7, my favorite 7 bourbons and whiskeys from 2025, and did them blind and did a winner. I actually filmed it for a video coming out on Wednesday morning of New Year's Eve. So if you didn't see it, don't spoil which one won in the chat to anybody else. You got to watch the video on Wednesday, or you can go back and watch this. So or rewind a little bit to see. And then I'm also doing a Barrelhouse live New Year's Eve party at 8 o'clock Mountain Standard Time on Wednesday night. And by the way, Merry Christmas to Dennis. He's in Hawaii. I haven't talked to him lately. Sorry, Dennis. Been meaning to call, but I always think of it in the morning. I know you're probably still sleeping because you guys are like 4 hours behind us in Hawaii, where he's doing some cool work and having a good time. But come in for New Year's. That'll be probably 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock your time, and say hello. So get done with your day and have an early New Year at the Barrelhouse on Wednesday night. So anybody else come in for that Barrelhouse, Raymart will be here, and we're going to do, I got lots of fun stuff. I'm going to decorate behind me. It's going to be a great time. It's going to be a really good time. But yeah, once again, what do you guys think? Let me read the chats. What do you guys think of what I got here? Star Hill would have been my guess. Yeah, I would think. And where was that? That was number three, which surprised me a little bit too. Eagle. But I mean, I didn't take like a ton of time on each one. Maybe if I sat here for an hour and did that, I'd come up with a different one. But I went with smooth and just overall feel and appeal. And there's no loser here. None. They're all absolutely fantastic. Get any one of them that you can. And by the way, Brad, I saw this at a liquor store today at a really good price. I can let you know where it is. That has some on the shelf that was a really good price for a Jack Daniel's Heritage. And anybody else got anything going on that I missed? Let's see. Dennis came in. Major Zero said hello at the very beginning and probably left. And I really appreciate that he dropped by and said hello. That was nice of him. Yeah, we got Ray and Cartman. Anybody, Ray, do you have anything to drink tonight? Anybody trying anything? I saw William pop in and say hello. Porky popped in and said hello. Appreciate that. And Porky, I will let you know on the 24C. Definitely, hopefully you guys show up for the New Year's Eve party. That'll be posted Tuesday. I'm waiting for all my New Year's decorations to show up. I know I could probably, if I was any good at it, do some sort of border on the computer, but it's gonna be more fun doing live stuff. And it's gonna get crazy, guys. I'm just gonna tell you, there's gonna be shit flying all over the place. There's gonna be stuff on fire. I mean, it'll be smoke. I mean, we might burn the house down. No, we won't do that. But we will definitely keep the fire away from the alcohol for the most part. But it's gonna be a good time. So come in for the live. And then I will do a short one. I'm going to do my favorite releases, yearly releases, and then it will be out in 2026. So my video next Friday night will be probably just an hour show, and I'm just going to talk about what is everybody looking for, and it's going to be a 7:30 start next Friday night. What's everybody looking for 2026, and what should you be hunting for? I'll do some research on that. We'll talk about the bottles to look for. We'll talk about the releases from 2025. How good will 2026s be? Penelope, one of my absolute favorites. I mean, what are they going to be doing in 2026? Because what they've done in 2025 is amazing. I just did a video that I put out this morning. I'm not trying to plug myself, but I'm trying to plug myself. I did a video this morning, Distillery of the Year. Penelope. Everybody's like MGP. Well, MGP owns Penelope. They've actually changed their name to, and it's a weird name. Ray, you can help me out. We talked about this. It's two old school distillers from Indiana, and that's kind of their official name now, MGP, because they're buying products and starting to go that way rather than being called MGP. So Penelope, they take all their high-end stuff for the Estate Series and all their stuff, and it is so good. So check out that Penelope video. I put that out this morning of my top 6 Penelopes for 2025, all released in 2025, and absolutely fantastic. Little spoiler, top 6 in that was hit that smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't. I appreciate that. But I can grab it if it's up front anywhere. Where do I have it? I think I had them down below over here still. No, I moved them around. Shoot. That one's open. Gotta be this one. Yeah. So this is the private batch barrel select. Now I got it at Costco and they had a bunch of it. I don't think it was released just for Costco. It's not a single barrel. And which it couldn't. I mean, Costco had a lot of it, but this is really good. This kind of surprised me a lot. It's a 5-year, 114 proof, and it has malt rye and malted rye. So it's a bourbon. It's 57% corn, 37% rye. So it's a high rye bourbon. And Raymart, you would love this shit. So make sure you stuff. So make sure you try it on Wednesday. And then the malted rye is 4%, and malted barley is 2%. This is absolutely fantastic. It's really, really delicious. So Ross and Squibb Distillery. Yes, thank you. Yeah, that's what they and it was a guy named Squibb. So, I mean, they're honoring a guy named Squibb. So, I guess if you can do that, you can do that. So, I appreciate everybody coming in and watching the video. I hope you like that. I will get that all ready to go and splice and dice that and take the picture and get it ready to go. And that'll be out Wednesday morning. Check out the video from Penelope. Please come in and join our live and have a blast with us. Raymart will be here. Maybe a couple other people will be here. Thanks to Lance, everybody that jumped in and just said hello tonight. This was kind of cool. So I'm going to go down the line one more time and just kind of see now what I think. If they've all aired out, maybe things change. So this is the blue corn, and it's really good, but I can see where it's going to stay right where it is. But there's nothing wrong with that because it's really good. This was the Pinhook, also good, but stays where it is. Not a surprise, but this is where I get surprised. See, that's the Omega. That's so good. That's so good. This one must have been really good. Which one was this one? The Keepers. I mean, the fact that Keepers beat Omega, that surprises me quite a bit. Maybe I was on drugs for a second, but I'm trying it again though, and that's the Omega, right? I got it backwards. That's the Omega. So let me try. Barely have any. I mean, that Keepers is so good, but I could see where the Omega could beat the Keepers, no problem. I mean, it's really close. But now we're into the Star Hill. I mean, I think maybe the Omega, just because of the French oak, threw me off a little bit. Maybe that little bit of wine, just a little bit of dried, like a dried stone fruit. I could see where it could beat Keeper, but I still think Star Hill would beat Omega. And then after that, we go to 12-year. I mean, if you haven't got one yet, I know Ray's not real excited about it. He's got a couple, but I don't know what it is. That Eagle Rare 12 is just so smooth, start to finish. Absolutely delicious. Hits a perfect note, hits the palate perfectly. Just sits in here, drives through, slowly drains down, goes across the chest and just hangs on and says hello for quite a while. That Eagle Rare 12-year is absolutely fantastic, especially when you start talking that, and I've got more than one bottle for under $55. That's going to be what it costs. And it's going to be fairly available, I think. When you can get it, they're not marking it up a lot. I mean, I've seen bottles for $100, and I'd pay that for it. It's that good. And then you go to the Jack Daniels, which is also an under $60 bottle MSRP. Also absolutely amazing. I mean, yeah, they took 1 and 2 for a reason. And if you really think about it, you know, under $60 MSRP, then you start getting into these guys. I mean, your Star Hill Farm was 100, and now it's 110 MSRP. And it's a higher proof, and it's not corn at all, but it's also very good. So everything was great. The Omega is much harder to find. This Pinhook, if you can find it, really good, but it definitely finished where it should, and as did, I think, the blue corn did finish where it should. The Omega maybe could have finished higher. Could probably flip-flop the Keeper and the Omega. So I go 7, 6, 5. If I'm doing it again, and we're really thinking about and talking about it. This is 7, this is 6, this is 5. I mean, these can be either direction, 4 or 3. These definitely were 1 and 2. I don't disagree with my blind at all, and I think they really were. I mean, it was really cool. Let me move these this way. I had a camera on earlier for anybody coming in. I filmed the video for the Magnificent 7, the best bourbon, best Barrelhouse whiskey, because there's a Star Hill Farm in there, which is whiskey. There's no corn in it. And if you haven't had Star Hill Farm, find it. It's a soft red winter wheat. It's absolutely delicious. And so I filmed a video while I was doing a live. So you guys know the result of a video I'm putting out on New Year's Eve morning of the Magnificent 7, the 7 best Barrelhouse bourbons and whiskeys of 2025. And these are the 7. And I haven't said lately what number 1 was or number 2. I think I did a minute ago, but you guys can watch the video on Wednesday morning. Please support it and hit the like button. I think these were all fantastic. And then I'm doing a live on Wednesday night, the Barrelhouse Barrel Drop New Year. And we're doing this. Raymart, who's a good friend of mine, comes in the show quite often and helps support the channel. I really appreciate Ray. He is going to be here, and he's also known as the Arm. And that never gets old. And I'm also watching the barrels of bourbon and the thing on 60 Minutes tonight in the background. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, so come in live, and I am doing really unique that I don't think anybody else is doing. I'm very excited about. I will film a video for it also. I'm probably going to do the same thing in the first part of the live. I will film a video to then put out the next day, maybe. Hit that like button too, if you don't mind. And it is going to be the 6, and there's going to be 7 or 8 of them because I'm going to do a little bit more for 2025. So it's the best bourbons of the Roaring 20s so far from the Barrelhouse that I've opened and tried. And these are all bourbons that you can pretty much get. I'm just trying to get stuff. I mean, there's some that are going to be unicorns, but I can sit there and go pappy this. And I'm saying a release that, like Star Hill Farms, that's the first time they've ever released this. Omega, first time they've ever released this. So just to let you know, they'll be in the video. And, you know, like your Jack Heritage from this year would have been an easy one to put in the video. The Eagle 12 would be easy to put in the video. But then like from 2024, in 2023, 2022, 2021, and 2020, I have videos. I have a bourbon for all of those. We'll do all of them. I'm going to throw a couple from 2025 since fresh is best and talk about it. And then we will talk about all the bourbons coming out for 2026 and releases. What can we look for from Penelope? Will Star Hill Farms do one next year? Jack Daniel's Heritage going to do something different next year, come out with a different type of bottle. The Keeper, you had the Heart and the Keeper. What's next year's? Because the Heart was good. Keeper was great. Fantastic. Pinhook 11 will be coming out next year. Absolutely fantastic. Still Awesome Blue Corn does a different release of Blue Corn with a different proof every year. So we'll talk about all of that on the live on Wednesday night. And we're talking right now, having a good time. I'm going to say hello to a couple people who chimed in. Porky, any rare character? No, I didn't do rare character. I have a rye open that's really good that could be up for 2025. Then I have another one. I'm not sure if it was 2024 or 2025. So, but rare character would be one to look for in 2026. They're a hot topic, and I can open the Colorado version I got in 2025 on Wednesday night and see how it does against everything. Why not? Let's do it. What do you think, Ray? Ray's like, hell yeah, if he's still awake. And Taz never came in. I'm so disappointed. But Bourbon Lover, cheers. Ooh, I'm not sure who Bourbon Lover is, but they're cheering. Raymart. No, anyways. Hopefully everyone is doing well. Yes. Bourbon Lover, thank you so much for coming in. Yes, Jack Daniels is ready and available, the Heritage. And I thought I got you one, Lance. And if not, I have one. I have a backup for you. So let me know and I can get you a Jack Daniels Heritage. The weather is incredible. Of course it is. Aloha. And I think I'm caught up again. So again, this has been crazy. This is so much fun. I love doing lives, and I don't want to overdo it, but it's fun to do. I'm trying to get hours up. Cindy was out to dinner. I didn't even text like Henry. Although I always love what Henry's drinking. And Porky, thanks a lot for coming in. That was very nice of you. So, and I will. Oh, before I go, I'm going to stay on for exactly 1 hour. So I'm going to stay on for 9 minutes. Everybody can stay on. Tell me what you're drinking. What would everybody's favorite here be? What would you choose? Anybody that's still watching, that's in the chat, please tell me if you were picking. I mean, I know you can't try them all, but if you were to choose your number one of these 7 bottles, what would your number one be? So let me know right now in the chat. And I'm going to tell Porky if I've got that 24C that he's looking for. That's the single barrel, 24A, 23C. I'm almost positive I got a 24C. 24C, yep. I got a 24C. So I'll send you, I got to get this year's blue corn. I'm going to get this year's Smoke Eye blue corn. And then next year they'll have another release. And I got to get this one before it's gone because I have last year or 2 years ago. So yeah, I do have the 24C that I will get you, Porky, for sure. Come in definitely on only TKO of rare character deserves to be included. Price is just too high. I would agree with Ray 100%. Star Hill, because I have heard so many good things about it. Yeah, I mean, Star Hill was right there. It was third. And I'm not sure. Let's see if I got a little Star Hill left. Let me tell you why it took third. Let's go back to that. Their Star. So there's Star Hill, there's Eagle Rare, and then there is Jack Daniels. So let me just get rid of these guys. Oh, the Omega. The Omega blew me away. But so there's the Keeper. And there's the Omega. I mean, Keeper is so good, but I think if I'm going back, the Omega would have taken fourth for sure. And then I think Pinhook was still sixth, but really good. It's a sweeter bourbon, vanillas and caramels. And then the blue corn is rock solid. But if you can't find, need more water. If you can't find the blue corn, look online or, and I think it's available in several states now, the Smoke Eye Hill. I'll pull it out because Porky wants to try this. I got to get this year's bottle. I think Ray has this year's bottle. Ray, bring this year's bottle over again on Wednesday. But yeah, Smoke Eye Hill, 131 proof. I did this blind against like 4 stags, not George T. Stag, but it's just stags, and it beat them all blind. Beat them all blind. I mean, I think it's phenomenal. So Porky, when you get that, I'm gonna get another bottle. I'll pour you 2, and so that you can take a bunch, all your stags you have, and do a blind against it and see what you think. And let me know on that one. I'd be very curious. Oh, water. All right, so we're gonna do these top 3 real quick. We're gonna stay for 7 minutes. I don't have the Jack. I found you one. I know where it is. I can get it for you, or you can grab it. It's right nearby, or I have one I can sell you, and I can grab another one. I have one. I have a backup, and I can go get the other one. So it's up to you. Just let me know. Yeah, I mean the Star Hill. So let's do that real quick right now. And I agree once again with Ray on the rare character because I think Ray, isn't that Cantina Rye a TKO? I think it is. No, it's not. No, I thought it was. Yeah, it is. So this is a Cantina Liquors I talk about all the time out of Wellington, Colorado. They have a couple different rare character store picks. This is a TKO Rye, and it is amazing. So maybe we'll break this one out on Wednesday night, and we'll do Rye for the new year. So, I mean, it's so delicious. So, yeah, we can, that one is so good. But my Colorado bourbon that I have, a Colorado rare character store pick, is not a TKO. So here we go. Star Hill Farm. I mean, so that one I think is probably the sweet wheat and maybe the lack of bourbon a little bit. I mean, it's not sweet wheat. The red wheat, it just had a little bit of a just slightly cereal, and because there's no corn. And so maybe that I just decided, I mean, I loved it, but yet these two were so good on the corn, and I am a bourbon lover, as you can see right here. And then you go to the Eagle Rare. If you really do them side by side, this is so good. This is more complex probably, but this one just hits you like a freight train with flavor. The Eagle Rare 12, the thing about it is it's a 95 proof, but it drinks with so much body. I mean, there's so much going on. I mean, the viscosity, it's just so good. It sticks to your lungs. I mean, it's delicious. I'm sorry, Star Hill Farm stays right where it is. If anything, Eagle Rare 12 could beat Heritage, but let's find out. That is so good, and it can go either direction. Star Hill Farm still takes third. Man. Okay, Eagle Rare 12. The Heritage just has so much going on. It is really delicious. What can I say? Jack Daniel's Heritage, it still wins even after I went back through it. The Magnificent 7 of 2025 was amazing. Look for the video coming out on Wednesday morning. Look for the Barrelhouse New Year's party with the Barrelhouse barrel drop with the arm in the house. And we are going to have a blast. We are doing the Roaring 20s top 6 bourbons. Actually, we're going to do 8. Top 8 bourbons of 2020 of the Roaring 20s. I've got one from 2020. These are all, now the only one from 2020, I don't have the 2020, but it came out in 2020. And I have an early 2021. But just to give, this is such an amazing bourbon that you'll see when we do it, why it's in there. And then I have a 2021, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm going to do 2 or 3 2025s because it's new, it's fresh. And there's another one that didn't make the list that was so close to making the list that we'll talk about on Wednesday night. So come in for the live on Wednesday night. Appreciate everybody that came in tonight. I was just filming an actual video for Wednesday, so I thought it'd be cool for people to see how I film a video. I did all the early stuff that I don't show in the video. I poured everything, talked about it real quick, and then started the video. If you didn't do it early, come back and watch the live if you want. Otherwise, watch the video Wednesday morning, and that will be cool too. We got somebody else came in. Oh, Dennis is saying something. An hour or two, line up your lineup will change, guaranteed. No, I don't think so. I have one of the ryes, no TKO though. I have the TKO rye, so there you go. Ray gets that TKO rye. And we may do a special opening on the live, and I'm going to do a couple of videos while we're filming. I'm going to put a short out late of the must-have bourbon of 2025 short that people can kind of watch. And then, what are you looking for in 2026? So it's going to be lots of fun. It's been a blast. Thank you for all your, watching and support, and I appreciate it. And I'll do more lives and try to bump this thing up to where I can actually get some Patreons. And definitely come in on Wednesday too. Anybody still watching, do lots of prizes, lots of samples. I got tons of Barrelhouse glasses, and that's where we're at. So thank you, Dennis. Thank you to everybody that came in. I never did text Bob. Bob's so funny. Bob wants a bottle. I give him a bottle, and I call him for a bottle, and I never hear from him after that. So, CA Scotty, cheers, everybody. Cheers to you, Scotty. I was doing a quick live tonight. Hit the like button for me. I filmed a video for my Magnificent 7 of 2025. Put this one over here too. Yes, my favorite bourbons and whiskeys from 2025. I did them blind, and I did it live while I filmed the video that's coming out Wednesday morning at 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. So check it out for my top 7. These are it. You'll have to watch that or go back in the live. So the people in the live know, but then you have to watch the video if you don't. So I thought it'd be fun for people to watch the live and how I prepare and do a video. So I shot the video while I was doing the live. I got the cameras right next to each other, and that was really cool and a lot of fun. I haven't done that before. That was exciting. I really enjoyed it. And so CA Scotty, come into the Barrelhouse ball drop New Year on Wednesday night. For everybody that doesn't want to go out and it's amateur night, stay home. Watch the Barrelhouse. Tell everybody, share with. Let's get a bunch of people in the Barrelhouse. I'm going to do some crazy stuff. There's going to be crap firing all over the place. I might burn the house down, and we're going to light crap on fire. We're going to drink lots of great bourbon. I've got a bunch of bourbon from 2021, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of my favorites. We got the arm in the house, and I've got decorations coming up, and I'm going to have a crazy shirt and a crazy hat and crazy glasses, and we're going to go crazy and have a good time. So look for the videos that are coming. Check out the Distillery of the Year from the Barrelhouse. That video came out this morning, and my top 6 bottles from the Distillery of the Year. And check that out, see what you think, and let me know what you think on Wednesday in the live. And then I'm going to do a live again Friday night. It's only going to be from 7:30 to 9, and we're going to talk about the best bourbons from 2025 that will have a release in 2026 and won't be better than the 2025 release. Hence, like Keeper will have a new one. Star Hill Farm's going to have the next one, stuff like that. What's coming out for the estate collection from Penelope, that's what we're going to be doing on next Friday night. Wednesday night will be the crazy fun Barrelhouse barrel ball drop. I've got some, I mean, I try to get a little more crazy. It was hard to find stuff, but it's going to be fun anyways. It's going to be just crazy for the eyes and lots of fun and all kinds of stuff going on. And I can't wait to do it. And I enjoy the fact that everybody came in tonight. Thank you so much. And C.A. Scotty, the Pinhook is the 10-year vertical pick. Yes, it is. And it's the single barrel store pick from Denver. This is from Spirit and Wine Provisions. They got My Little Purple Pony on the front, which was kind of funny, but really solid. But if you weren't in, Scotty, if you're still, since you were here, watch the video if you don't mind. But this took 7th. This took 6th. Although this took 4th, 5th, I tried again. I mean, if I were to do it over, the Omega I thought would win, honestly. I love the Omega. But this Keeper is so good. You can't get the Omega, and it's more than the Keeper. The Keeper is still available. Get yourself a Keeper. It is a keeper. And then, so 5th, 4th, 4th, 5th. Star Hill Farms was 3rd. And then, holy shit. Thank goodness I just dropped the water. That's all I broke was the water. So, Jack Daniels. So, Eagle Rare 12 was number 2. And Jack Daniels was number 1, which blew me away. And I have water on my feet. So, thank goodness it's not a broken glass and bottle. That would have just been a horrible way to end everything. But that's what we did. And so I've got the blue corn took 7th. And if you really want a good blue corn that's easier to find, this is impossible. Go online. If you're in Colorado, you can get it. I believe California, Nevada, it's in 4 or 5 states now. But I know you can order it online. Get the Smoke Eye Hill blue corn, 130 proof. This was 2024. 2025's, I believe, is 130 proof. Ray has that one. And then I'm going to get that before it's gone and then get the next year's release because they all vary a little bit. It's out of Colorado Springs, Colorado. I did a video with, I think it was 4 or 5 stags against this blind. And the stag single barrel that I got recently, store pick, which you would think would do, that took 2nd. This one beat them all. It beat all the stags. And I did blind. And I tried it. Of course, I did at the end. I'm like, kind of, I did it again. Yeah. I mean, this has been compared to George T. Stag, which is a 15-year. This is only a 5-year, but it's a blue corn. It's different. It's just got so much going on. Way smoother than this. It's better than this. It doesn't, this tastes a little, this I would, if I did these two against each other, which I will, I would guess this was a higher proof than this. And this is only 100 proof. This is 130 proof. It's that smooth and that delicious. So we'll talk about that moving into the new year also. So thank you to everybody that came in, and hope you had a Merry Christmas. Thanks for watching the video. And hopefully I will say Happy New Year to you on Wednesday night at 8 o'clock Mountain Standard Time, where the Barrelhouse ball drop will happen with all kinds of crazy fun, lots of crazy bourbons, tons of giveaways. Going to have a lot of fun. 8 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. Don't go out and be a rookie. Stay home, drink your own bourbon, and talk about bourbon at the Barrelhouse. Let's do that on Wednesday night. One a shelf, one a glass. Thank you so much for watching. And I will take a second to say goodbye to everybody that wants to. And thank you and good night. And cheers, everybody. And I will say good night to anybody. Thank you, Scotty. Thank you, Raymart. Thank you, Cartman. Thank you, Porky. Thank you to Lance. Thank you to Dennis. C.A. Scotty, Porky Prankster. Good night to everybody. I will see you on New Year's Eve. So, and cheers to Bourbon Lover. And I think that covers everything. Thank you and good night. Yes. And thank you to Major Zero who came in, who probably isn't, but I want to thank you to Major Zero. Thank you, Porky, for saying that. That was nice of him. I think he popped in and out, but that was pretty cool. And he joined my channel about the same time that I joined his, and he had about the same subscribers, and he's blown up and he's doing a great job. And Major Zero was awesome. So thank you and good night, and we will see you on Wednesday.